to the Beat Debate. I'm Nate Meller.
I'm Chris Christakis.
I'm Blake Wexler.
And I'm Steph Dunn.
Tara has the day off today.
That's right. We are figuring out some new girl elections. This is not permanent. Steph is not permanent, but we're just trying to feel it out, see if we can get different girl opinions to help us out here on the Beat Debate. Again, this is a show that we've brought back from last year, inspired by Dan Lichtenberg, and just a show that has topics that we debate about that concerns us as students here at Conestoga High School. Topic number one, go right into it. We usually start a little lighter and then ease into some more controversial topics.
Like an avalanche, just keep on going.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right.
Mhm.
We usually talk about some food because we eat every day, hopefully. And pancakes versus waffles. To compare things. Breakfast meal, breakfast platter. What do you guys think? Pancakes versus waffles. Which would you prefer in a breakfast meal?
In a meal, keyword meal, I would go with pancakes. But if I'm just like rushing out, kind of, I would have to go with the waffles on that one.
Okay.
I actually believe in the exact opposite. I think that if pancakes are nice because you just have to pour them on the griddle and and make them. But waffles, I mean, if you can get them, I mean, they're tough to make, but if you can get them, they're awesome. Especially a Belgian waffle with fruit and whipped cream on it. But they're tough to get your hands on.
Yeah, that's true. Steph, what do you think?
Well, I like pancakes because you can put like chocolate chips in them and stuff like that. I mean, I guess you could put them in. The Eggos do come with the chocolate chips and stuff.
True.
Lego
But
my Eggo.
I definitely would have to go with pancakes.
Well, the good thing about pancakes is you can make them yourself, and you've got the mix, and you can put whatever you want in them. Waffles are good because they have like the little, I'm going to call them pockets.
That's Crater's pockets, right?
Sure, Crater's pockets, whatever you want to do. It holds your syrup, it holds your butter, it holds your whipped cream, works out very nicely, whereas pancakes, it just kind of slides off.
Yep.
This is true.
I prefer waffles. Do you guys use butter at all? I know that's like a condiment.
Well, you have to use butter, otherwise it's just...
You have to?
Oh, you have to.
I never use
Otherwise,
butter.
it's just maple syrup.
Is that considered
and, like,
salt?
bread.
Salty butter?
Yeah, definitely. I
So
believe
you're
that would be
mixing
Well,
salt
salty.
and
there's
sweet.
unsalted butter,
That's true.
which is just gross. It's just fat
Aw.
and yellow.
Aw.
But salted butter is actually
What do you guys
pretty
think
good
about
to top your bread or your English muffin.
Right. Waffles, pancakes. Margarine?
It's for cooking.
I don't even know what margarine is.
You don't put
It's
margarine.
like
I
butter.
would
You don't put
marmalade.
Yeah, you can. My grandmother does that.
Huh.
It's a cool thing
Good.
to do. Anyways, cars. Well, how old are you, Chris?
I'm 17.
17
I don't have my license yet.
And neither do I, and I'm 17.
It's a little embarrassing. I actually lost my permit. It's in the mail.
Hey.
As soon as I get it,
permit.
as soon as I get my permit, I'm going for my license.
Have you gotten your permit at all yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got my permit, but put it on the kitchen counter and
Forgot. Went away.
went away.
Blake, how old are you?
I'm 16.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a few months ago in February, I got my permit, and it's really not that exciting because the permit, you'd think it would be like a credit card, like license kind of thing, but it's just a slip of paper, and it doesn't even come like that. You have to like tear it off, a larger
You gotta
piece of
sign
paper.
it and-
Yeah.
I don't know. Steph, how old are you? You drive.
Oh, I drive.
Now, that
She
tells me
drives.
a little bit something. The reason why I don't drive is insurance for us as guys is so expensive. Like, I don't know how I'm going
Wait, it's less
how
for
I go-
guys?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
That's
it's
another.
not.
We
Well,
are reckless teenage
statistically,
drivers.
we get more crashes than girls do.
Therefore,
Wait,
our insurance
women
is higher.
drivers have less
Pay for less
insurance than men drivers.
Plus,
That's
I had to
right.
pay for gas.
That is
Gas
news to
now.
me.
Gas now.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it depends on your car too.
Now you say it's ridiculous. In Europe, it's $8 a gallon.
Are you serious?
No joke. But they have.
Oh,
mini
I heard
cars.
5, not 8.
Maybe it's like
Yeah.
France.
That's still crazy.
It's,
Yeah.
Think about it. We're so accustomed to like a gallon of gas.
Actually,
in Europe.
in Greece, they have a law that says you can't have an engine above 2.5 liters.
Really?
Now, I don't know, that may be a lot because it's metric, but I don't think that's that much. It's only 2.5.
That's like
I
one of
don't
those
know.
sodas.
What a oh, it's the
Double
same
soda.
liter.
Yeah.
That's.
There
But
you
then
go.
again, how big is an engine?
Anyways, driving, we're all kind of going through that phase now in high school. The whole driving question, are you going to drive and take your parents' car, you're going to have your own car. Seniors are basically seniors only have the privilege to park. My question is, when you finally get the ability and the opportunity to drive, you
right.
have
The privilege.
it is a privilege.
Right.
It is a freedom.
It can be taken away.
Yes.
Like that.
Automatic versus shift. Steph Little, I understand, Steph, you drive a stick, right?
Yes, I do.
And how do you feel about your stick?
I like it. I mean, it gets annoying after a while, but you feel like you're really like driving with it, so it's fun. I mean, like sometimes I wish I had an automatic.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
can you do?
It looks a lot cooler when you're driving a stick, but
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot too much to think about on the road. Like I can barely focus on like reading signs and
I know.
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
crashing.
same.
You're learning the rules
Much
of the
less
road,
what
plus
gear
having
I'm
to
in.
worry about the gears, and if you stall like like on a hill and just roll back,
Oh.
it's the worst nightmare.
Yep.
I don't know. I think, but apparently shift saves you gas. Shift.
Is that right?
Gear system. So it's like it's a trade-off.
Mhm.
I don't know. What do you, Blake? Are you planning on doing either one or?
I guess originally, I don't know when I'll get a car, if I'll get a car anytime soon. Probably not. But I would take anything. I guess automatic would be good because you don't really need to focus on shifting and whatnot. And I can just focus on the road.
Well, you do,
Stay
you
safe.
do get that driving experience, that complete driving experience when you have the shift.
Right.
I don't know. It's all up to you. Whatever you want to do, it's good.
Well, shifting cars actually cost more. To get your car manual shift, it costs more money.
Less.
No more.
No, less. I think we're gonna have a debate about this. No, it's definitely less. Go to a car dealership.
Yeah, no, go online.
Manual is less.
Yeah, manual's more.
Less.
Our viewers should find this out for themselves.
Steph, is manual less or more?
For like
Yeah.
to get it repaired?
No, to get
Buy
on a
it.
new car.
New
Oh, to
car.
buy it? I don't know. 'Cause
Yeah, you're right. No, Steph, you're right. Manual is less. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know about this. Okay. Anyways, we have 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon with our very own Chris Christakis right here. And he memorizes everything. I think Brian Fathom, our producer, has some names and actors and actresses for him. So let's do that.
Thank you very much, Nate. And I'm Brian Fathom, producer here on Beat Debate. Right now we have 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon with our very own Chris Christakis, who thinks he can link anybody to Kevin Bacon, who starred in at least 2 movies, right, Chris?
Yes, 2 movies, being an accredited actor, not an extra, but you can use extras, but you can't start from an extra.
Gotcha. We're just going to give a quick example here how this game works. Chris, the example that I have, this is the scripted one, like Kate Winslet to Kevin Bacon in 7 Steps or Less.
Kate Winslet was in Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio, who was in Catch Me If You Can with Tom Hanks, who was in Apollo 13 with Kevin Bacon.
That's how you play the game. We're going to jump right into it. I must tell everybody that this is not scripted. Chris does not know who the actors or actresses are previous to the show. It's right here, right now. He's just doing it right on the spot. Chris, the first actor that I have for you is Ben Stiller. Link Ben Stiller to Kevin Bacon in 7 Steps or Less.
Ben Stiller was in Meet the Parents with Robert De Niro, who was in Sleepers with Kevin Bacon.
And that's 1 down.
Yep.
You're good at this, Chris. You're good at this.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see. Can you do Jim Carrey to Kevin Bacon? Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey was in The Mask with, actually there's 2 ways to do this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He was in The Mask with Cameron Diaz, who was in Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise, who was in A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon. Or Jim Carrey was in, a quicker way, Jim Carrey was in The Truman Show with Ed Harris, who was in Apollo 13 with Kevin Bacon.
Chris, you know you don't get any extra points for doing it 2 ways, right?
Just showing off.
And what's up with the wardrobe change?
The collared shirt was,
Irritating a
it
little?
was cramping my brainwaves.
All right.
I need to be at full performance for the Bacon game.
Absolutely. I agree. All right. Well, you're 2 for 2 today. Last actress, Natalie Portman. Like Natalie Portman did. Kevin Bacon in 7 Steps or Less.
Natalie Portman was in Closer with Jude Law, who was in Enemy at the Gates with Ed Harris, who's in Apollo 13 with Ken Bacon. Is that all you got?
That's all I got for today. He's 12 for 12, ladies and gentlemen, on the year. 12 for 12. We might need to bring in some challengers to see if anyone can go up against this man of men, this beast of beasts, Chris Christakis at the Kevin Bacon game. He's good at this, as you all see. Anyway, that's it for this segment. We're gonna go to a quick break. We'll be right back with more intense beat debate.
State law requires that a dog must be under the control of its owner. Letting your dog run unattended is not only illegal, it can bother neighbors or lead to injury to humans or the dog. All dogs 3 months of age must be licensed. Also at 3 months of age, dogs and house cats must have a rabies vaccination.
If your dog has a current license, we'll be able to identify it, so make sure your pet has a current license. Licenses can be purchased at your county treasurer's office, local SPCA's, or through the mail.
Our town really benefits from trees
We save on energy.
and have more birds than ever.
We're proud that our town is a Tree City, USA.
For future generations.
For the future of the earth. At the Arbor Day Foundation website, arborday.org, we learned what trees to plant where.
Like conservation buffers, trees planted along the river to keep our water clean.
Make your town a Tree City, USA.
Our town, Tree City, USA.
Welcome back to the second part of Beat Debate. Chris, that was amazing.
I was too easy. Too easy.
He's so good. I don't know how he does it every time. I'm amazed. I don't know how you guys feel.
It's ridiculous.
About it,
It's amazing.
So much about movies and actors and actresses. And
It's just the tip of the iceberg.
I guess it's all the studying you do at night.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Well, it keeps me up, but
It's
you know,
worth it.
it's worth it.
It is definitely, no doubt, worth it. No doubt. Anyways, as you can see, I got a little short haircut, and I think we've had this conversation before, but the whole mentality behind haircuts and are they good? I think haircuts, when you get them, they're always bad. You're never satisfied with what you get.
Yeah.
So you get like maybe 2 weeks in, depends on how fast your hair grows and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to go to a barber shop. I wish I could now, but I haven't gone in a while.
Don't you go to like a salon or something?
Well, I used to go to DeLucas in over in Devon, I guess, and that was great. But I actually grew out my hair last summer. Had a bit of a mullet.
Now.
Yeah, it's gotten a little bit longer, but I gotta go get that cut down. But I used to have very long hair, and I couldn't go to a barber shop because they would just laugh me out of the building, or just
Why would they
give
want
me a
your
buzz
business?
cut. Well, no, I'd be embarrassed. So I didn't go, and I haven't been in a year and a half now, or something like that.
Wow.
And I can't go back because they knew me by name. I mean, I want to go, but
And
I
they know about, like, do you guys have relationships with your barbers or whatever? Like, do they like have like a secret file on you? Or?
That'd be cool. Cause I always have the fear that like they'll forget how to cut your hair, and once they mess up, like it's over. You're done.
You can't bring that hair back.
Nah.
And you see your phone, you have no control.
Right.
No control. Now, Steph, I think girl hair cutting is like totally different. I don't understand how they do it, how the layers work and all that. I mean, guys, bowl, done.
Yeah.
Set. But girls, I don't know how it works. Is it pretty complicated? Or just
It's pretty complicated. I mean,
do you a name for your haircut that you ask for?
well,
The
usually
Mendoza
layers.
or something.
The spiked front?
Layers, because my hair is like curly, so
Right.
you know. And then there's like the angle, and then like girls have like highlights and stuff like that. So
It's complicated stuff.
Yeah.
Dave, you had highlights on you, right?
No.
Anyways, moving on. Hoagies, good snack. Some people call them subs. Some people call them
Calzones?
no, those aren't hoagies. Those are like pizza.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
What else? Subs.
Hoags.
It's like Sub-Zeros or like Miss. I
Yeah.
don't know what. Something like that. What?
Euros?
No, not Euro.
heroes.
Zero. Yeah, zeros.
Hero.
Heroes.
Hero. I've never heard of that. Have you heard of
I've actually no, I heard
I just
it.
call them hoags for short.
Hoag? I've never heard that. Have you heard that?
No. Now I have, but before, no.
Anyways, 3 main places I see around here to get some hoagies. Well, of course, main places is subjective, but Wawa is a fair shop that a lot of students go to,
Yeah.
get some stuff, get some food. Subway, which is pretty close by. And I go to John's Village Market. There's one in
Ooh.
Wayne and there's one in
Oh, yeah, I know where that is.
Wayne, close by here. Have you guys been to John's?
Well,
John's on that side street, right? Like,
That's right.
yeah.
Next to the
I've
China.
never been to John's, but I do eat a lot of hoagies, and I used to go to Hoax.
Right.
Sorry, I used to eat a lot of Hoax, but
That just sounds stupid.
I say hoagie a lot. So I had to shorten it.
Whatever you want to do.
Sorry. No, but I used to. I do eat a lot, and I used to go to Subway. So my brother took me to Quiznos one day.
Oh, yeah.
They just opened a new Quiznos. If you go down Route 30 that way, if you go down,
That way. Okay.
but if you go down Route 30 towards Fraser,
yeah.
near
Haskell.
station,
Haskell.
right? Yeah, where Kinko's used to be, or still
Yeah, the
is,
farm
near
market,
Kinko's.
Still is.
There is a Quiznos, and they toast your sub. They put like cheese and like meat, and
That's
they
the new-
throw it through a toaster.
That's
and
the
it's
new deal
best.
now. Toasted bread.
Yeah,
is the
that's
best.
good. That is really
Is that what
good.
you want to say?
Subway does have toasted subs now.
Yeah, now
Oh.
they do.
They can't
And
compare.
free
They have
at
to
charge.
adapt.
They
Free
cannot
at
compare.
charge.
Yeah.
They cannot.
Evolution of the
Isn't there
host.
some hoagie place with like a really long name? I don't know. I just saw a commercial one day where
Well,
they
there's
introduced
there's
like.
Blimpie.
No,
I
I've
think
never
that's
heard
very
of
long.
any of that. Like I think that's a really great idea. The toasted hoagie.
It's much better than the Subway toasted. But if you don't want a toasted Subway, or if you don't want a toasted Hogue, then definitely go to Subway.
What kind of
Yeah.
what kind of flavors, mixtures, combos do you get? Not mixtures,
I get the
flavors.
Turkey Classic. Turkey Classic,
Yeah.
Turkey American cheese mayo.
boring.
Same.
It's good.
Do you get it every single time, like a lot of people?
Yeah.
Don't vary it up at all.
Same Hogue.
Like, what about
Every
you?
time.
I would just vary,
Vary?
switch.
What's one of your favorites?
There's I don't even know what it's called. Like this teriyaki chicken
Chicken.
thing. It was advertised.
I've had that.
I know. Well, yes.
The Italian's also a nice classic. Wawa's good because you can get like side pickles free of charge. Not a lot of people know
And they
about
have a
that.
little thing.
Touch screens.
Yeah, that's the best.
Touch-
Oh yeah, I like playing
New
with those.
age Hogue buying purchasing system. How do you guys feel about touch screens? Do you think it's convenient? Think it's a good idea?
I don't know. I think it's a little gross to be touching the same screen as everyone else.
You're using like the tip of your finger.
I know, but it's like
You use money.
Yeah, money.
Yeah,
Because-
money's
Yeah.
worse.
Well, I don't know. Well, no. But I mean, like, where's that person's, I don't know. Maybe it's just because you can see it. Like money, you
I
take out $1.
I understand.
It's
You
$1.
can't see
It's
it,
the
but you
same
see their
thing.
fingerprint
But like
on
you can
it.
see the little fingerprint on there. And how do you know they're not
Alright,
stealing your
alright.
fingerprint? I mean, I've seen Mission Impossible
Who's gonna want your
and
fingerprint?
James Bond, and they have like little fingerprint takers and.
Take Scotch tape,
So
just
you're
stick it on the
exactly,
screen.
You're
Just
saying
rip it
touch
off.
screens are a
Wawa.
conspiracy to get
Yeah.
to get your much needed.
Well, Wawa sells the information. They sell your fingerprint, obviously.
He's insider information, of course. Chris Christakis.
Yeah, touch screens I think were good because every time I like say my order to the lady or whatever, she'd always get it wrong. Oh, you want a turkey? I put like ham or something like that.
Yeah.
If you get the main meat wrong, you're done. Like that, you're not getting the kind
There's
of
no point in even eating it.
for. No good. I personally like John's. They put like a lot of meat, spicy. They put like all the stuff in the bottom. It's a good place. Good place.
Yes, it is.
Next up, childhood topic that might touch all of our hearts. Recess.
Yes.
They actually had a show devoted to the whole recess concept.
Really?
I think what? I don't
Was
know.
that on Disney?
Yeah.
45 minutes
Yeah.
long.
Anyways, in middle school and elementary school, we had recess. I think it was cut off by 7th grade.
Activity.
We had 7th and 8th grade. Valley Forge had activity.
Yeah.
Now,
we had
what's-
activity, but not recess.
What's the deal? Why take it away? Why do you think the administrators decided to take it away? Or who dictates taking away recess?
Right, that's right.
It's all the kids who take AP classes, they want to load their schedule, with 9 APs and, all these kids who want to get into college. Gosh, they're taking away our recess.
Do you think it's the people who take
It's
challenging
the
classes?
overachievers. The people who challenge themselves in school. They are ruining it for the rest of us.
They are.
Who would
Wait,
like
that
to
doesn't make
enjoy
sense.
ourselves.
The people who challenge themselves devote their time to studying, therefore there's not enough.
Well, no. They want more class
It fills up
periods.
the spot where a class would be.
Exactly.
Why
Right.
not give it a what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Like an option, like maybe
Yeah,
like
there it is.
a
Option. Why not give it? I can't read that.
Well, I mean, 30-second dance party is coming up, everybody. We're running a little short on time here, but I mean, you have free periods. I mean, once you get, either honor roll in sophomore year or junior and senior, you have free periods. You can go outside, I guess, if you want, into the courtyard, but you're not allowed to play frisbee
with like gym balls.
Or gym balls. You're not allowed. It's
At college, they stretch the quads all the time, like the courtyard, and they always have frisbee football, everything. They always say that on tours and stuff like that.
Well, I can
Why not do
understand
that?
because a lot of kids would get hit in the face, with frisbee,
And
especially in the
it's
summer
traffic.
when it gets
It's a lot of
crowded.
traffic.
Yep. Plus, kids would catch
Why
them
not-
and throw them on the roof. And
Why
stuff.
not put? Yeah, you probably lose a lot.
Yeah.
Why not put a jungle gym in the courtyard?
Ooh, I don't think it's big enough.
Yeah, there's no real space.
You could. What about the new courtyard? They put like tables there.
Well,
Just
new
do
courtyard.
tables, Put a jungle gym.
New courtyard's just for show. I mean, nobody goes.
Would anyone use
Yeah.
that? Does anyone like swings anymore? Like, have
I
we-
could go for some swings.
Have we all grown
I
out
don't
of
think
that?
anyone.
Is the question.
I don't think
We
anyone
have
uses a
not.
jungle gym.
You don't think we've grown out of the whole recess?
I don't think we have. I don't think you ever grow out of recess or
All
anything. You
ages.
never grow out of
Like
anything.
business corporation.
I would enjoy
recess
it,
time.
but I don't know. I think other kids would be a little too cool. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on the swings.
It's a little juvenile for the high school.
I guess.
You
so.
know, I mean the swings would be good, but the jungle gym, all that stuff.
No, it's kind of a joke. I don't think anyone would really use the jungle gym. I don't know, just kind of interesting, wondering if we should still have it. We could call like outside time or something like that. I don't know. Just kind of been taken away from us in 7th grade and wondered where it went. We have a 30-second dance party edited by Brian Fathom and some competitive edge later in the show. It was very funny last time. I liked it a lot.
I have something to say though. I'm actually on this episode of Competitive Edge.
Can we do that? Can we do that?
I can. I have
I don't
executive
think we can
decision.
prove that.
But I did answer the questions backstage, actually before they filmed Competitive Edge, and I got a 4 out of 5.
What'd you get?
I actually beat Mr. Rosenthal, so I'm a little sour that I didn't get to, show my skills last show. But I'm on this time, and you'll see how I do.
All right.
All right. Hey, well, stay tuned. We're gonna check that out. All right, welcome back to the third part of our show. That was very funny, 30-second dance party.
Yes.
And a competitive edge. Interesting stuff. That's a good. I think it's a really funny segment. Moving to our heavier, not so heavy this time, but they're fairly controversial. First one is naps. I don't know. Some of us prefer naps. Some of us don't take naps. For us as students, we take naps because a lot of times we procrastinate with our homework.
That's right.
And then we're forced to do our homework in a short amount of time, and we might take a thing called power naps. Do you guys take naps, first of all?
I can't take a nap.
Can't.
If I take a nap, then I won't get to bed at night, and I'll just throw off my sleep schedule. But I don't see why people like to take naps. I mean, I can understand that, like, if you're really tired. Some people just nap because, like, they can.
Yeah.
I could never do that.
How much sleep do you get every night?
Like 8 hours.
8's a good number.
7 or 8.
From
Just on average.
11:30 to 6:30. I don't know how long it is. I think that's 7 hours.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like
7 hours.
If you're tired when you come in from school and you just want to rest up a little bit, you take an hour nap or take a 20-minute power nap. 7
hours.
Steph, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, like hour naps can turn into like
Yeah.
waking up at like 7:30.
I know.
But like 20-minute naps are good if you can like set it so you wake up.
Yeah, you have to
20
set.
minutes.
You got to set your alarm
Yeah.
to give you that extra discipline. I personally am starting to hate my alarm sound. It's probably the sound that just makes me frustrated like instantly because I always get up extremely early. And there's the question of should we start school a little later, but we'll save that for another time.
Actually, speaking of alarm clocks, my brother got one from Sharper Image.
No way.
Yes, for Easter, it actually shakes your bed. There's like a little thing that's
What?
attached to the clock, and it goes under your mattress, and when the alarm goes off, it shakes the bed. So you get up, along with the alarm, you know.
Along with fearing that an earthquake is in the tri-state area.
Like some monsters, like, I don't know.
Well, I'm not afraid of monsters.
I'm always afraid.
I got rid of all of them
Sorry.
in my bed.
When I was younger, I used to like jump on the bed because I was afraid
Same.
something under on the couch.
I used to do that.
I used to.
My cat would be under my bed.
What?
I would do like
Really?
a somersault like spin
Whoa.
move into my bed.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool.
I used to do gymnastics too.
Didn't-
Not
I
really,
know that
not
about
really.
it. Anyways, naps. Yeah, I mean, I take naps once in a while. A little power nap that keeps you up for the rest of the day. Like 4 o'clock, 20 minutes, you're set. And technically, over 20 minutes, it's not good. You go into deeper sleep, like level stage 5.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. It's pretty complicated, the whole sleep schedule and everything. Next topic. We have 50 states here in the United States of America, for those of you who aren't really sure of that. We have the continental United States, and we have Alaska and Hawaii. They're right around there somewhere. My question is, which one is more of a state? Which one do you feel deserves to be part of the United States?
This is a heavy topic.
This is probably the heaviest, not
Lives
the heaviest one,
of
but
like 100 people
Right.
are on the line. They actually get Channel 14 in Alaska and in Hawaii. If
They
you have
do.
DirecTV.
we're taking
you
your
watch
polls
it.
now.
Yeah, Channel 420.
Channel 420.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
TTV.
I,
the Cortes.
Right.
Right. The Ocho. Anyway, I would definitely have to say Hawaii is much less of a state than Alaska. Like, it's just so much different.
Smaller.
It's smaller. It's a bunch of islands.
Volcanoes.
Like, you have all the women, like the dancers going like kachi kachi kachi. It's like you don't see that anywhere else in America. And at least there's cold places and like less like Honolulu, like hula dancer kind of things. And like there's cold places, Alaska-like, around the United States. Like say the Dakotas, which I don't think are really states either.
Yeah, they're
But
not very populated.
I don't know. I would definitely say Alaska's more a state.
I don't know. Alaska is the weakest state in the United States.
Weakest?
The weakest. I mean,
Why would you
it's
say that?
cold. Okay.
And that makes it
It's
weaker.
cold most of the year, and it doesn't even have very many mountains to go skiing on. I mean, what use is a cold place with no mountains for skiing? Also, I mean, like at some points it can have like a 20-hour day where like it's like sunny at like 11 o'clock at night, where there are times of the year where
like
the sun doesn't even
Antarctica.
go down. I mean, it's like backwards place, Plus,
Backwards bad.
It is for the backwards
plus,
people.
Hawaii is like one of the greatest vacation spots, especially in the United States. It's probably the best.
Subjective.
Well, no,
It's debatable.
Yeah,
That's why it's
it's-
We
it's
are a
the
debate
best.
show.
It's the best. Plus, there are many more, in fact, infinitely more
Infinite.
shark movies that have been made with Hawaii as the setting. I'm a fan of shark movies, and there are none that have come from Alaska.
You ever see Open
but at
Water?
least
That's
two
frightening.
minutes
Open
come-
water? Horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible, good, like
Horrible.
scary.
Horrible.
No, it wasn't even
Horrible.
scary.
I don't know.
Just swimming.
Back to the topic. I think
Big
Alaska is not so great.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Hawaii is
bigger.
not that great, but it's much better than Alaska.
I think it doesn't have islands when it trails off to the left. I know it has a lot.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not even. It's like it should be part of Canada. If you look at it geographically, it should be part of
We
Canada.
share the longest border with any other country. Like our border with Canada is the longest border in the
Yeah.
Largest unprotected.
in the world. I don't know.
Unprotected border.
What's
Or
the
maybe-
longest one,
maybe
period?
straight border. I don't know. Something like that. Steph, what do you think about Alaska and Hawaii?
Well,
What?
You know,
What
we'll
just
get
happened?
this. Yeah, there
yeah.
There we go.
Well, I like Hawaii because I've been there. But Alaska, I mean, I guess because it's bigger, would be more of a state. But like Hawaii is more like spread out. At least Alaska's like one big country or place.
I mean,
Whatever.
Alaska.
It's an awkward topic. It's an
Alaska
awkward
is, my roots come from Alaska
Okay.
because, as some of you may know, the land bridge was formed near Alaska over
Land
the
bridge.
Bering Strait.
Of course.
And that's where the Native Americans came from. They migrated from Asia into the Americas,
Right.
actually searching for food because they
getting
they were
too-
nomadic.
They were
traveled-
hunter-gatherers.
Yes.
No, the
Yeah.
colonial fish were just getting a little tired of that. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, they had to travel, follow
Right.
the buffalo, and and if it weren't for Alaska, maybe I wouldn't be here, maybe. But personally, I don't know. I think it's it's done. I mean, there's nothing there. It's I actually saw a story on ESPN about lacrosse players in Alaska, and they'd
Really?
have to play in like the snow because there's snow there all the time.
Okay.
I heard Hawaii is sinking as we speak.
Apparently California is going to sink.
Plus,
in a few years. Not a few years, maybe like 10, 20 years.
Hawaii is just like a giant volcano. I mean, how
True.
cool is that? It's a volcano. Like, the whole
Cool.
island
You know how many
is
people
only
died
there.
in volcanoes?
That's pretty cool.
You think people dying?
You think Pompeii was cool?
Think dying-
Pompeii wasn't cool at all.
People dying is cool, Chris? Well, that's it. Thank you.
See ya.
Thanks.